What's up, guys? We got Chris Schaefer here, Heavy Smoke Barbecue.
John Burkett with Pit Hustle.
We're out here. We got this little underground rib cook-off. Is that what we're calling it? Barbecue Underground?
Barbecue Underground.
We basically the story behind this is we were talking a lot. We get tired of not being able to cook. We set this up. We were going to cook this.
Yes. It originally started out with us cooking, like 10
Yeah.
or 15 of us getting together, making a pot, and winter taking off.
We literally on a Saturday night started texting about this and talking about it, and by Monday we were announcing it live on Facebook. So we got 18 teams out here. They travel from all over the country. We got Iowa, Oklahoma, Michigan, Kansas, Illinois. Yeah, we just got everybody together. We provided some Duroc ribs from Cordy Meat. We did a meat selection, kind of like the SCA.
Yep.
And
Something a little different.
Yeah. So they got two racks each, and they're going to cook those up and turn in 10 bones to some judges. Judges are going to pick their top 5, and they'll have a little point system for there. We're going to figure out who wins this thing. What are we giving away?
We're going to give away 2. Well, the reserve grand and the grand champion is going to get gateway drums, custom trophy, and that's what they're going home with, Dad, I believe.
Yep, so we got 18 teams. So out of 18, 2 of them are going to leave with, a $1,000 smoker and a homemade trophy that's got a big old Flava Flav chain on it. So
wear it home, around your necklace, going out to Walmart, wherever you want to go.
Yeah, we got the Pit Hustle style on the trophy. So guys, check this out and have some fun, and we'll be jumping in throughout the day and kind of show you what's going on. Hey guys, we're out here talking to some of these teams. We're going to go through and have them talk about where they're from, how far they traveled, things like that. So, where are you from?
Gillespie, Illinois.
How far is that from here?
45 minutes.
So, 45 minutes. You're one of the closer teams. Tell me your team name and kind of what you cook.
Triple H, we cook SLBS, KCBS.
And you did pretty well at the Royal last year, didn't you?
We had a pretty good weekend. We went up for perfect score dessert and I think 15th in pork, if I remember any.
That's a good day.
Name's Tyler Davis with Team Meat Candy from Edwardsville, Illinois.
How far is the drive for that for you today?
I got here just under 40 minutes.
That's not bad. We got some teams from all over the country. We got some teams kind of closer. What do you think of this kind of format and kind of getting back to our roots of backyard?
I love it. It's just throwback to backyard style. I kind of miss the trailer right now, but other than that, I'm digging it.
So you do anything special for these judges, or are you just going to run your competition recipe?
I change up a little bit knowing that we're cooking for people that are not necessarily certified judges, but nothing crazy.
Jeff Adams, Big Boots Barbecue. We're from Arcadia Valley, Missouri. I'm from St. Louis.
So how far is the drive from Arcadia?
2.5 hours.
You excited about this format, kind of a little different style, different judging?
I love it. I love the outlaw aspect of it.
It's kind of fun, undisclosed location, secret, and only the people here know that it's here. So right. kind of feel like rebels doing this. Are you going to win today?
I'm going to try my best.
Anything else you want to say to the camera?
Boots.
We're about to rub these ribs that we're going to hopefully win with later on today. Going to rub it down with the first little light coat of our Judge Hot rub, which is a salt, pepper, garlic rub.
The Judge Hot is my new favorite base. I like it on everything. Pork butts, ribs. It's good on literally everything.
Yeah, this is, again, I just do a little light coat on there. Still want to see the meat. And then I'm going to go over the top of it with our Justice for All rub, which is a great pork rub.
How far did you drive today? Where are you guys from?
From Grand Haven, Michigan for me. Some of my team members today that came along are from the Chicago area. And so it was about 6.5 hours.
So you guys going to be down here for a couple days while we're doing this thing?
Yeah, we got into town late yesterday and had some fun. It was nice to, I haven't seen these guys in a long time, so it's nice to get together, and thank you for having this to be able to do that. So
you're normally an outlaw guy. Outlaw is a offset smoker with a firebox on the side. How are you changing for the drum today?
I brought along some help to assist with some timelines, and so yeah, I'm learning a little bit today. So
who's your help?
My drum help is Big E, Eric Ferguson, and the real VP, Brandon Richardella.
So we're here with the competitor that I'm sure traveled the farthest for this. So why don't you tell them your name, team name, and where you're from?
Dirk Mullins. Our team name's Three Hog Night Smokers, Stillwater, Oklahoma.
So there's some big names out here. There's a lot of veterans. Why don't you talk about how much you guys cook a year and how long you've been doing this?
On an average year, we do 30 comps to 25 to 30 comps. I think we've been cooking 6 years. Forever, it seems like.
She chimed in and said forever. So, so that's a long drive for a haul. That's a haul to come out here. So, what made you sign up for this thing and come out here and do this?
Ready to cook, and we didn't have to bring our trailer. So, throw everything in the back of the pickup made it much easier. So, fun time. Been cooked up.
Is ribs one of your strong categories?
Last year I think we won ribs 2 or 3 times. We won the Invitational, the Roll Oak. So, yeah.
Travis Moore. We're from Shawnee, Kansas, and we're Aggravation BBQ.
So you've how many pro comps have you competed in?
2.
How'd those go for you?
We placed 40th out of 70 last year in the Roots Fest in Paola, and then the second one we came in damn near dead last.
So this year was going to be the redemption year.
There you go. Yeah, any little bit of improvement helps.
So what made you come out here and try to cook ribs for this thing?
I'm just trying to get my name out there, trying to learn from other guys, and I mean the group of guys that you have out here is amazing. I mean, you know, Man Meat ranked 4th in the world, high IQ. These guys to walk over here, just say hi, help me out any way I need.
Have you learned anything yet? Have you shigged anything?
Not yet.
Aaron Stoffer, Man Meat BBQ. I heard Mark over here talking about the real, what was it, Smoking Aces? Yeah. So the real Man Meat BBQ, Stillwell, Kansas, just south of Kansas City. So yeah.
How long was your drive?
4 hours this morning.
Where did you finish in the world in ribs last year?
I don't remember. No, 4th place.
I don't remember, he says. All right, what are you doing right now then?
So we've been letting these things sweat. We put our first rack or first layer of rub on.
What rubs went on?
So we have a little jalapeno salt. We got some Blues Bold and Beefy. We've got the real Man Meat Kansas City style rub, and then just hitting a little spicy apple at the end.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You gonna do the other sides now?
So yeah, these things, the color on those things are pretty awesome. So time to
great marbling too in these things.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of fat through there. I mean, you know, kind of spider web. It's exactly what you're looking for, and a lot of striation down below. Pretty straight bones, and yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
These look pretty good, but yeah, we're just gonna put real light coat. I like to put a little pop of heat directly on the meat. Again, you can see there's not a lot on it. Put a little savoriness. So the label on this Bold and Beefy is misleading. It has a beefiness to it, but we use this thing on. We use Bold and Beefy on everything. We have actually, you know, we've been doing a lot of videos. We just did one smoke onion, vegetables. This thing is awesome.
I was just gonna say I love putting on vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. I mean, it's killer on everything.
Yeah. And then this rub, this has been our signature rub that we've been using. We like to put it on pretty heavy.
When can I buy this?
Hopefully in June.
Which means October.
Oh, we started this in October, so I'm hoping June is when that is available. But yeah, and our sauces. But that's a little heavy.
What do you think about this format? Kind of this rebel style underground cook-off thing.
I think it's awesome. I mean, it's just been pent up for way too long. I'm ready to get out and cook. You know, this is not normal. I don't know what. I've been having anxiety just because I'm stuck at home and just getting out and sitting out here with a beer and just shooting the breeze with everybody has been awesome.
Jason Waters, Q Moon Barbecue, Palmyra, Illinois.
So you're pretty new to this thing, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. This is my first comp cooking with the big boys.
He's talking about our waistlines, not our trophy rooms. So have you cooked backyard? Have you cooked any pro at all?
I've cooked some backyard here about the last 7 or 8 years and was kind of looking to get into sanctioned contests this year. This was my first opportunity with everything that's been going on.
So what do you think of the setup and kind of doing this backyard style and people get back to their roots, no big rigs, that kind of thing?
Love every minute of it. I'm glad to be here and glad to have the opportunity.
I'm going to ask you because I'm a big fan of the smoker you use, and a lot of people aren't in competition. So what smoker are you on?
I'm on a Weber Smoky Mountain 22.5 inch.
I'm Chase Willard with Willard Wicks BBQ, and we come from Blue Springs, Missouri. And it's my teammate Chad Lindsay. And
have you guys been cooking together long?
A year. 2019 is when we started.
How many comps do you have under your belt?
Probably 10.
How have you done so far?
Terrible. Tell you the truth. Yes.
We're the worst here. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'm Randy with High IQ BBQ from Gardner, Kansas.
How far was that for you?
It's about a 4-hour drive. Came down last night, stayed at a hotel, and came over here in the morning. We'll drive back when this is done.
So I was saying earlier, we got some guys. The guys, we talked right across from you. They've cooked 10 competitions, and some people are cooking their first pro ever. And there's some people out here that have been cooking a lot. So why don't you talk about how much you cook and how often you cooked and how many years, things like that.
So we've been doing it full on for about 4 years. We do about 20 to 25 a year. I think we're right at 102 total right now. So we like to get after it, but not as much as some of the other guys, that are doing 35, 40 a year. I just don't have the resources to do that with owning my own business, etc. But we try to get in 20 to 25 if we can.
How was ribs for you as far as your categories?
Last year in KCBS ribs, we were 20th in the country, or the world, as Man Meat would say.
I know I was there for a perfect score ribs.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a really fun one because that was hometown. That was Gardner, Kansas, which is where I live. And I think we 180'd ribs, and we ended up GC. And I think you reserved it, right?
No, remember that when I got that bad pork table? I finished 16th overall. How do you like the format, the kind of the outlaw barbecue? Get out here and do this backyard style.
I think it's great. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's fun. I think, if I tell you I drove 4 hours to cook 2 slabs of ribs so I could drive 4 hours home, that kind of says it right there. I'm willing to do that so I can get out and cook against real cooks.
What do you think about the non-certified judges and kind of, just doing this with people that like barbecue?
I don't care. Barbecue's barbecue, right? So is it any more of a crapshoot at a regular competition with certified judges? Right. So, whatever. Let the chips fall where they may. Literally, right? Today, right? Yep. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Look forward to it. You either do well, you don't do well. Who cares? You had fun.
Hey everyone, we've been a lot of these teams have been cooking for a couple hours now. A lot of on these drums, they like to move them around a lot and make sure they're getting plenty of smoke. But these guys are about to wrap these ribs, so we're gonna show you how they do that. And I'm sure they're real stoked about me showing you what they're doing. Oh, they got beautiful color. When you lift it, show the color of those things. Put a little brown sugar down. Some honey.
That's me.
Yeah, she's the sweetness in this group. Some squeezed butter.
Cosmo's Peach.
Cosmo's Peach.
Magic potion right there.
And check out the color on those ribs.
Those are beautiful.
He's putting those meat side down. They're coming in and getting these black spots off. Sometimes they bleed the, I think it's a marrow, isn't it, that comes out of those?
I believe so.
Makes some black to get some of those pieces off. You can see they got a little bone pull on these already. How much longer do you think you got on these in the wrap?
Oh, no more than 45 minutes.
So he says about 45 minutes in the wrap once they go back on. A little less brown sugar than the other side. He's got some squeezed butter, some honey. You're going to come back with that Cosmos. And that's Cosmos Peach Jalapeno. They smell good. What's that?
What's he putting on there?
Little steaming liquid. What's he got? Twist up. Little citrus soda.
Yep.
Have you tried other citrus sodas? Is that the one that works the best for you?
It's one that works the best for us.
And about the only one we can find. And says about the only one he can find.
I'm Johnny Burkett here at the 2020 Barbecue Underground competition, 18 teams. Who we got here today?
Chris Jones, Missouri Pit Fire Barbecue.
What are we cooking?
Chicken.
Cooking chicken today. I think he's going to be disqualified.
Figure we're turning something different today. We got 2 slabs of ribs on there.
What are you cooking on?
Pit barrel, cooker, awesome compact, 30 gallon.
30 gallon? Are you
300 degrees all day long. You never have to look at it. That's why I use them. I don't have to worry about it. No temp, differential or nothing.
Everybody else is sitting here rapping. What are you doing?
I just started cooking.
He just started cooking. He said this takes 2 hours. How you cooking them?
Hot and fast.
Hot and fast, baby. Hot and fast. Yeah, but he's cooking a little different. How you putting them in the smoker?
Vertical.
He's hanging them. Having a little fun, doing something a little different today. Here at the Backyard Underground competition.
Having a blast.
We're here with Put a Pork in It. What's your name?
Dan Murphy.
Dan Murphy. Where you from, Dan Murphy?
St. Anne, Missouri, St. Louis.
Out of St. Louis. Here cooking on what are you cooking on?
Riptangle.
Riptangle. Green one at that. I don't know if I've ever seen a green Riptangle.
Yeah,
got some
green.
monster wheels on it.
Yeah. Normally, I don't even really cook comps. This might be my 4th or 5th, pro comp. I'm usually an organizer, and I organize the Rock Row Barbecue Battle. It's one of the competitions in the SLBS lineup, and it's up in St. Anne. It's on October 9th and 10th of this year.
How much money is going to be at that contest?
That's a good question. We got to have $20,000 purse this year.
$20,000.
All right, so I'm here with some good buddies of mine. I'm happy they got the draw to come out here. Tell them your name, team name, and where you're from.
Bushwood Smokers Club from Kirkwood, Missouri, St. Louis.
And your name?
Chris, Sarah.
So Bushwood was the 2017 St. Louis Barbecue Side Team of the Year. They won 5 GCs that year and took it to everybody. So what's the secret today, man? You just come out and cook some ribs, see if you can win this thing?
Just have some fun with the guys, cooking some ribs, yep.
We are here with, I don't want to say one of the more veteran, I guess one of the guys that cooks quite a bit. So tell them your name, team name, where you're from.
Andrew Dean from Paola, Kansas, Skunk River Barbecue.
How many competitions do you guys normally cook a year?
Oh, it varies from 10 to 20, just depending on how the year goes. This year, I don't know how many.
Yeah. So they're wrapping ribs here. We're going to watch them just wrap these things up. What'd you put on the inside of there?
We got a little rib candy, a little brown sugar, some real butter. Good. That's about it.
All right, let's watch them wrap these things up.
We're trying to cool this pit down. We're not used to cooking on this hot and fast style.
What temps is it sitting at?
I think 275, I'm hoping. It's been a pain to keep it there.
I cook about 300, so if you're a little over, you're fine.
Yeah.
290 is my wheelhouse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Do you guys flip these mid-cook at all, or do you?
We did. We don't normally. It's the only second time ever cooking ribs on it, so.
Chris Abel. I'm from the Highland, Illinois area.
That's about an hour from here?
Yes, about an hour.
So you aren't as far as some of these other guys, but were you excited to be able to come out here and cook?
Yeah, it was good to get out and do something again. It's been a while.
You chomping at the bit to get out and start competing?
Yeah, we want to get back out and try it again.
Did you decide to do anything different today with them not being certified judges? You just run your competition recipe?
We're doing the same thing we always done and see what happens.
Yep.
Jay Muir, M-U-I-R, because you're going to make me spell it at the end. Rockstar BBQ. We're out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Where do you primarily cook around the St. Louis area?
Yep, SLBS all the time. We haven't ventured out any further than that yet. I've had some family things keeping us from doing that, but we're about ready to take all y'all by storm.
How many competitions do you guys cook a year normally?
We get about 3 to 7 over the last 5 years, I'd say.
And how long y'all been cooking?
The team's been cooking for 15 years. I've been part of it for the last 6.
So they got a lot better the last 6?
Yeah, a lot better.
So what do you think of this format of kind of doing this underground?
This is awesome. Everybody here has been itching to get out of their house and do this thing and just like people are cooking on stuff they're not used to cooking on. This is great. It levels the playing field for even teams like us. I mean, we're not terrible, but we're not like anybody else here.
So what do you think about not the judges that aren't certified? I mean, I feel like that levels the playing field because it's just a good rib.
I'm totally down with that. I'm down with that. I'm down with the whole everybody. That you guys give us the meat. That's the best part. Everybody, it's level.
What did you think of the ribs we gave you today?
Cordy meats, shit. I mean, Get out of here. Come on.
I am.
It's fantastic, yeah. I even told him when he walked up, I'm like, there wasn't a rib up there, it wasn't straight.
Trent Vanderheiden BBQ from Glidden, Iowa.
How far of a drive was that for you?
420 miles.
Was it worth it?
Oh, hell yeah.
You'll find out at awards if it was worth it.
Find out about 5, 6.
So, you told me before you don't cook a ton. Why don't you talk about kind of what you cook, and then you said you're a vice president of the Iowa Barbecue Society, right? So why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Last year, I got voted got voted to the board. The guys decided they thought I would make a good vice president, apparently. We do a lot of, we have a backyard division. We have our best 3 contests. We're probably going to end up having to amend that this year because we haven't had any contests. So we take best high 2 scores is what it'll more than likely end up being. Offer a team of the year for the backyard guys. And we do some charity projects like a BBQ. We bring in 25 kids from inner city Des Moines, have a little hamburger contest down at the zoo for them. Last year we gave $1,500 to the Mills County feed store. They were integral in last year's spring floods with feeding the western Iowa communities that got flooded out last year, so we donated some money to them. So that's kind of what we do.
I'm Derek Osborne from Collinsville, Illinois. We're at a Rusty Knuckle BBQ.
So where'd you get that team name?
We just made it up one day. There's no backstory on it other than I work on cars on the side. Everyone has a knuckle on their vehicle, and they're always rusty.
The first, I went to a competition and you won the backyard, and they said Rusty Knuckle. I said, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to ask where that came from because it was so off the wall. So what do you think of this format, kind of getting out here backyard style and cooking ribs, kind of like how we used to back in the day?
This is all we've been doing, so this is great because it might be one of the only ones that we are doing.
So you guys, your backyard last year, were you going pro this year?
We thought about it, but we drew that back a little bit, try to get a little more experience.
We'll see how this goes today, whether you go pro or not.
Exactly.
One of the cool things was every single team got a chip. So I was worried that somebody would, get beat up or something, but every single team got at least one chip. So very happy about that. You guys ready for this? I'm going to read top 10. Top 4 will come up. 3 and 4 get a mug. RGC and GC are going to get a drum and one of these badass Flava Flav style trophies. So 10th place, Missouri Pit Fire. 9th place, 3 Hog Night. 8th place, Impractical Smokers. See? You did all right. 7th place, The Real Smoking Ace at the BBQSuperstore.com. First time cooking on a drum in his life. 6th place, Boots. 5th place, this guy's going to be so happy. I'm just going to let y'all know. Aggravation Barbecue. 4th place, Skunk River. He hadn't cooked on that drum in 8 years, he said. Good job, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
3rd place, Man Meat BBQ. Only 4th in the world, 3rd in my driveway. You guys ready for the top 2? Should I take a break or you ready? Which one's Reserve Grand Champion right here? You get a Gateway drum and a Flava Flav style trophy. Your Reserve Grand Champion. Last man in, Triple H Barbecue. Are you happy I drew 18?
Yes, I am.
Grab the trophy.
All right, thank you.
We'll get the drum later. I'm gonna use the drum for a couple months and we'll get it to you. And you all, I guarantee you all are about to see the happiest team in this place, guaranteed. 1st place, your grand champion, put a pork in it. Yeah, baby. Swear to God, man.
Thank you.
Good job, Dan.
Thank you.
Why don't you get up here? Get up here for a second. So get in front of the camera so they can see you here. This mic doesn't work for them to hear you, but you got to talk into it for audio. So how many pro comps have you cooked?
This is probably my 4th or 5th one right here.
4th or 5th pro comp. Did you like your ribs?
Yeah, no, I mean I liked them. I thought they were a little bit. I think I knew I had the tenderness down, but I was worried about the savory and all that. But I guess when it sat in here for a little bit, it turned up. So
all right, guys,
I'm
your
happy.
grand champion. Put a pork in it, Dan Murphy. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I thought this was like just kind of a real cool idea. Get everybody backyard style in a driveway and just do it kind of old school under easy ups. And the rain cleared up. It's nice out here. And thanks again, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out to the Barbecue Underground. Huh? Where's my pop? Right over here. Pop, raise your hand. He's looking for you. My mom was freaking out in the judges' quarters too, so thank my mom.